Here there be spoilers. Proceed with caution. I hope you're excited because I'm super excited. It's tier list time for Danganronpa V3. Now, before y'all ask why it took so long for me to do this, it's because I had planned to do the free time events and love hotel scenes for all these characters in V3, and then as I've been procrastinating with that, I came to a realization, and it's simply, I don't want to play any more V3. I feel done with the game, and I just am okay with where I left it off. Do I want to see the rest of Rantaro's free time events? Absolutely. Do I want to see the Love Hotel scene for, like, Kaede and, Maki and all them? Yeah, absolutely. But I need to know when to call it quits, and this is that time, so I hope, I'm officially saying Danganronpa V3's playthrough is over, and happy October, so, but let's not make this a bad news day, because we're doing the tier list. So, Danganronpa V3. I loved this game, I love a lot of these characters, and I cannot wait to jump into this. And we're opening it up with the Luminary of the Stars, Kaito Momota. So, Kaito, I liked his design from the beginning, and I continued liking his character all the way through. I would actually think, if not pretty an A tier, I would make it S tier. You'll notice I have these qualifiers here. This is just my way of putting a unique spin on it. This is my general attitude towards these tiers, which I think can help you understand where I come from. I loved Kaito's dialogue. I loved his relationship with Kaede and Shuichi and Maki and all that stuff. Yeah, even though he was only around Kaede for a little bit, I liked that dynamic too. I think he's definitely a favorite character, so I think S is fair. He might be the bottom of S rank. Kokichioma. Oh, welcome back to me. Where could I possibly be? Yeah, this is... he's 100% an S tier character. He's probably my favorite character in this game. No, that's actually a lie. Oh my god, I just realized the way this tier list is organized. Okay, you'll see in a second. Kokichi's awesome. I adored voicing him. I adored every inch of his dialogue, and it was just wonderful. Every word of his dialogue. That's the wrong word, but anywho, he was absolutely wonderful, and yeah, mega spoilers, like everything surrounding this character was great, even when it wasn't him, if that makes sense. Next up is Miu Aruma. Like, come on, she was my girlfriend for this game. How could I not? Like, let's just stick her there for now. My USB mic literally got knocked out. So, anyway, as I was saying, Miu's awesome. I absolutely love Miu's character. I know she's probably the most polarizing character, and probably the hottest of takes in this tier list for me, but y'all saw my playthrough. You know what I'm all about. She just has the best attitude. I just love everything that came out of her mouth. She's just like Kokichi. Next up we have Kaede. My sweet baby daughter. Yeah, of course. Like, I'm telling you, this was ridiculous. They put all my favorite characters up here. I would say in this order is all my S ranks. Like, Kaede is just the best. Like, you can't deny it. She's a sweet little cinnamon roll. She has personality for a protagonist. She's wonderful, just... influence on Shuichi, like, it's absolutely great. So, yeah, it's really funny that all the S tiers for me ended up here, so. Anywho, now, we got, oh, crap, Art Girl, what's her name? Oh my god, meditating, Atua! I remember goddamn Tenko's name. Why don't Angie? Okay, great. So Angie, I don't even know if I'm gonna leave that in. All right, Angie. Oh my god, I hated her after a while. I actually kind of liked her design and personality up front, but then, oh my god, as she started a damn cult, I'm gonna put her in whatever. She is very close to being a trash tier character, though. I mean, like, I didn't hate her so much, but... like, come on, like, she was a problem through and through. Gonta! Oh, Gonta! Gonta's pretty rad. He's not my favorite character. I'm sorry. He's probably the best character in all of Danganronpa. The purest soul. In terms of how I felt about him, he didn't particularly wow me. He was just incredible, and he made a certain trial very, 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 very interesting. And God, did he get the short end of the stick. But I think I'll put him, he's probably the best of the A-rankers, I would say. Like, he's a good boy. Actually, no, he's not the best of the A-rankers. I see another one. But we'll get there. Himiko! Himiko, the ultimate mage. You know what? I would put her in whatever. However, she's solid. I didn't feel very attached to her at all. I think she's actually kind of annoying. However, the character arc she undergoes cannot be understated. She's definitely not a me character, but I think she deserves at least that respect for undergoing character development, which is a more universally rare thing in all of the series. So I appreciate that about her. Kibo, I'm very close to putting Kibo in trash, but I think you would all kill me. So out of nothing but pure fear, I'm putting him in whatever, because he wasn't my favorite character, honestly. He's got a lot going, and he plays a huge role in the final trial, but I just never liked him. If I have to hear Robophobia one more time. Actually, you know what? I don't care. I'm not afraid. I'm putting him in trash tier. Sorry, not sorry. I gotta be honest. Oh! Oh god. Wait. Wait a minute. I'm the ultimate maid. I'm also the prime minister. Her name is Kurumi. See, it took a second. Kurumi. I liked Kurumi a lot. Her execution was freaking awesome. It reminded me a lot of Chiaki's, and I don't mean Tetris. I mean the other one. Like, I think, and her breakdown was really cool too. Kurumi. I think she's actually pretty rad. She might be the bottom of pretty rad or the highest of solid. But you know what, because of her execution, I'm gonna edge her up here. I put a spoiler warning, so this shouldn't be a surprise to any of you. But yeah, she gets that. Oh god. Korekio! Korekio. Is there a new... Can I... hold on. Let's see here. I think that might be correct. Stick him right there. Moving on. Maki roll! Oh. She's probably my favorite rad character. No, she's awesome. She's gonna be bottom of S, probably. I don't know, I like her and Kaito probably equally. She was a slow burn. I have to dock her a few points because I just really did not like her at the beginning. But her twist is pretty amazing, and then everything she does after. Oh my god, and I just realized... Yeah, you know what, after what she says to Kaito... Her final words to Kaito, or interaction with Kaito is... Yeah, that kind of broke me, so I have to put her there. And Taro! He's pretty rad. I want to put him up here, but he's definitely not. He's probably my favorite of the pretty rad characters. Because, I mean, come on. Yeah, like... He's cool, he's a mystery, he's an anomaly. He's chill as all get out, and yeah, I really should have done his free time events, but I could tell they were going in a really fun place for him. And he's got his little creep factor too. So yeah, I really like Rantaro, even though we see very, very little of him. Ryoma is awesome. I would say he's the best of the solid characters. Actually, no, he's probably... I'd put him above Kurumi, honestly. No, like, she's cool. She's probably the lowest of pretty rad, because she's almost solid. Ryoma's not solid. He's pretty badass, honestly. Yeah. He's kind of fun overall. Shuichi Saihara! I can't, he might be the best of the pre-rads, or like, maybe here, like, he's probably my favorite of the protagonists, not design-wise for sure, like, that probably goes to Hajiman, but he's got the best character development of any protagonist in the Danganronpa game. He's a good guy. I mean, the thing is, like, the protagonists of Danganronpa, they're kind of milquetoast in general. He does have a really cool arc, though. I'm gonna put him in pretty rad, though, because, like, if I look at these characters, I would say he doesn't impact me the same way these 5 characters do. Even though his relationships with, like, all of them, especially this one, and this one, like, his relationships with them make me like them more, but, you know, Shuichi's my proxy, so I don't really feel too attached to him. He just kind of is you. Like, I don't know. That's an interesting one. Tenko, this one's really easy. Oh, wait. Oh, I see what went wrong here. Oh, that's why. Bet you were all waiting for me to, like, realize this error. Tenko, I did not like her at all. Like, just not at all. She annoyed me probably most scenes she was in, except maybe the last one, and I kind of knew she was gone after the last one. So that leaves the most complex character for me, because reasons. Oh no, well also, like, this is fairly appropriate, but I can't put her in this tier. This tier belongs to one person. So, Tsumugi. Tsumugi. I don't know what to do with her. She's my ex, but also not my ex. This is complicated. My Junko issues are really flaring up right now. But she's not Junko in this current presentation, so I have to go with how I felt about her. This is really problematic, actually. You know what? I'm gonna put her in whatever. Because, you know, she was an okay character the whole time. She was very unnoticeable. She never did anything to make me overtly dislike her. Then I would probably put her up in the I have issues tier above S rank after a certain thing happens. But if I'm just taking her personality, like, she's the mastermind. She's here, and I wish there was another one that I could stick up here, like, cause we're not gonna get into it. Okay, I'm gonna put her in whatever. So, thus concludes the Danganronpa V3 tier list. This one was actually kind of easy at beginning, and then it got really, really hard. Oh, and now that I'm looking at this, I guess I did like exactly half the cast. Cause, wait, what do we have here? 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, no. I like the majority of the characters here, but I definitely have some issues with everyone in... Well, I mean, even Himiko I kind of liked, but, like, you know, I would say these 5 characters are in a good place. Again, like, this one's complicated. She could be anywhere. But the S rank reads thusly: Miu, Kokichi, Kaede, Kaito, I almost said Luminary, and Maki. And I think that's fair. I think in that order, that's actually pretty good. In the pretty rad A tier, we got Shuichi, Rentaro, Gonta, Ryoma, and... I just said her name. Kirumi. So, yeah, you know what? I feel like I need to redo this a little bit. I would put Kirumi at the top of the solid tier, even though I love her execution. Ryoma is a pretty rad dude. You know what? I don't know. This is actually kind of hard. I don't know what to do with Kirumi exactly. She's pretty cool. You know what? I'm gonna leave her up here because she's really kind of like wish fulfillment, like mom fantasy at the beginning too. And Kokichi's interactions with her were very funny at the beginning. And she is like genuinely, I would say, a good person. Like, she really doesn't get messed up until she remembers her memories and her duties and all that stuff. So I'm gonna leave her up here. I might like her a little bit more than Ryoma. Ryoma's cool though. Got Gonta. Gonta's great. Gonta is bug. Gonta is gentleman. Rentaro's cool. I don't know if he's this cool though. He's definitely in this tier. I just don't know if he belongs here. I might put him like here. And I think Shuichi deserves to be at the top of A rank, so I think that's fair. Himiko's solid. Again, I don't really care so much for her. She probably actually belongs like down here, but because of her development, I actually will give her some extra bonus points for that. Whatever would be Angie. I actually disliked her, but I did like her at the beginning, so she doesn't get trashed here. And then I think even though like I hated her after the whole Cult of Atua thing, like that was pretty cool storytelling wise, so that's pretty rad. I mean, no, she's not going up here though. Tsumugi, come on, like I don't know, I don't want to talk about it. D trash. Yeah, I hated everything that came out of Tenko's mouth overwhelmingly. And Kibo just, I don't like him. I'm sorry, I just don't like him. Sorry, not sorry. And then, yeah, I think this is about right. This makes the most sense out of anything here. So, this concludes the Danganronpa V3 tier list. Now, let me know if you made it this far. I'm genuinely curious. Shall I take all the S-rank characters from 1, 2, and V3 and stick them in their own tier list? So like a giga tier list of my favorites, you know? Because then I will probably I'll probably name the D tier something else because I like them all, but I'm genuinely curious if you want this to be like a tournament where I put all the S ranks for Danganronpa 1, 2, and 3 against each other and then see like how I can reconcile all those favorites. So let me know. And I hope to make more Danganronpa content again soon. I don't know exactly when or what I'm gonna do, but I have a feeling I might be taking a trip to the beach soon. Go figure. Just a thought. But for now, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like this video if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't, smack the bell so you never miss a thing. Consider supporting me on Patreon. Excuse me. Thank you, Fill in the Blanks, for supporting me on Patreon, and I'll see you all in the next video. For now, this is Dave out. Peace out. Later.